Before he gave us Severance, Ben Stiller gave us Night at the Museum, and this one, it still slaps. I'm Seth, and today is day 15 of 365, reviewing every movie I've seen in theaters with the stubs to prove it. This one's Night at the Museum. But before we get into that, what's your favorite Ben Stiller movie? This one's directed by Sean Levy, who we're going to see 3 more times on this with Free Guy, Real Steel, and Deadpool 3. And like I said at the top, it stars Ben Stiller, Robin Williams, Carla Giano, Owen Wilson, and a very young Rami Malek. I saw this one as a kid just a couple days before Christmas. I was the target demographic. I'll probably be saying that a lot across this project. It worked for me. This is live action Toy Story for preteens, right? This is the kind of stuff that you would imagine on a school trip without having your toys out to play with them, but still letting your imagination run wild. And that's exactly the kind of kid that I was. I remember going to so many museums growing up as a homeschooled kid, and the plot of this movie would always be playing in the back of my head, wondering what it would be like if these mannequins could come to life and tell me what their life had truly been like. And seeing how Ben Stiller got from here to Severance, it almost makes you want to rewatch his entire film career arc. All right, so let's dive into Night at the Museum. This is divorced dad adventure movie, if there ever was one. Ben Stiller's playing an amazing failure to launch character. I'm in my 30s now, and it's funny to me how the opening of this movie hits. This was a precursor to an economic crisis that was coming just around the corner at that time, and being in one now, it's really funny to think about the fact that maybe he's not as much of a schlub as the movie wants us to believe, and maybe the world really was just that difficult to stay buckled down in one place, especially in New York City. Are you kidding me? What a tough place to live. I'm in LA right now in 2025. It is rough out here. Ben Stiller being evicted from places and pushed around and trying different career avenues. Hi, I'm making videos on the internet right now. I wasn't expecting this movie to hit as deeply and as personally this time. And then, of course, there's Robin Williams. Oh my fucking God, we miss Robin Williams. Roles like these really celebrated what he was able to bring to kids. This guy had such a big heart, and that is so on display in this movie. Then we get to double down into the emotionality the two of these actors are bringing us with this score. This is the first time I get to talk about Alan Silvestri on this series. He's gonna pop up a bunch more times, and listen, you've got Danny Elfman, John Williams, Alan Silvestri. The 3 of them are doing these huge, epic scores. You can see from Silvestri's early stuff really coming to fruition in this era, where he's really caught that pace of making us feel like we still have that big nostalgic idea for the 90s while also advancing the music a little bit. And you can even see seeds of what's going to be coming out in Avengers Endgame and Infinity War. I think he's doing Doomsday and the next one as well. So this guy's locked in as far as getting these amazing scores, and I just think his work is fantastic. Every time I hear him, something perks up in my brain, and I have to go look and see, ooh, who made this one? Alan Silvestri. Let me run through a couple of his standouts real quick. Some of my favorite movies of all time are in his filmography. From the 80s, we have Romancing the Stone and The Abyss. Those are both bangers. In the 90s, he's doing sequels like Predator 2, Back to the Future 2, and 3. He also does the Super Mario Brothers movie during this time. Judge Dredd, Mission Impossible, Stuart Little, Castaway, The Mexican, Lilo and Stitch, my favorite Disney movie of all time. And that's on top of everything that I've already named. This man is working. I think the way a movie's score can enhance the emotional impact that it has is really important and touching, and I was just locked in on this score. I don't know why this is the highlight that comes out to me on this review. I've seen this movie, I don't know, a dozen plus times in my life. There's so much to talk about that's great in it. Our little cowboy Roman soldier meme-ified gay romance is so adorable on every single rewatch. Ben Stiller is doing amazing slapstick comedy. His face gets absolutely fucked up with a hockey puck within the first 5 minutes. This movie has links to old comedies. Ben Stiller and his dad, who's also in the industry, grew up during an era of slapstick that we just don't see today anymore. I don't think people are making slapstick in this way, where people can get slapped in the face by a monkey repeatedly, and that was funny. The evil monkey thing was just a running thing in the 90s and 2000s. I don't know where it came from. There's probably an entire video essay to be done on this. Maybe it started with Monkey Bone. I don't fucking know. I just know that if I see man get slapped by monkey, I laugh. Young review would have been excellent, 10 out of 10. My old review is now excellent, 10 out of 10. Night at the Museum deserves its place in our adventure movie pantheon. I've not seen the other 2 sequels. I've heard that they're good. This is one of those trilogies that is always talked up. I don't go to see them at any point in this baggie, so unfortunately they're not on this list, but if you'd like to talk about them, I'm totally open to down in the comments, and I think that's where we'll end this video. If you're enjoying this content, please follow me on everything, but specifically jump over to my Patreon. It's $5 a month. That's the cost of a coffee a month. I'll send you one of my ticket stubs just for signing up. It'll be laminated with a little placard in it, and you can be part of this adventure with me. I would really appreciate the support. Our next movie is 3, directed by Robbie Henson and written by Alan B. McElroy, who did the first Wrong Turn movie. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not excited for a Christian thriller. I read the book before I saw this movie, and I'm not a big fan of split personality thrillers. Let's just say I get the feeling I'm not gonna be giving anything more than 3 stars tomorrow. To find out, I guess you'll have to see me then, so I'll see you tomorrow.